Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's Opportunity Zoom, where we have all sides of the globe on the Zoom with us, north, south, east, and west. That's the amazing part of this business. So tonight's an Opportunity Zoom. So if you were invited on the Zoom, welcome. If you already have a brand partner, welcome to you too. And those that are considering, thinking, they want to see what it's all about, you're welcome to listen. It's either for you or not for you. So I'm going to hand over to our lovely ERIKA van der Merwe here, who is one of the top leaders in Southern Africa. And let her tell you her story. Let's hear your story for a change, ERIKA. Have you frozen? I think ERIKA's frozen. So anyway, so I'm gonna carry on here. So guys, welcome again. We've got, where's Rinky? Is Rinky here? There she is. So Rinky, I'm gonna spotlight you. I'm gonna spotlight you with me. And there we go. And I'll find myself here. Erika, are you back with us?
I'm back with you guys. Sorry about that. I've been having trouble with my Zoom today.
It's fine.
Hi, Ricky.
No problem.
Hi, Erika.
So Erika, I introduced you. I want you to take the floor, take over here. There's I've spotlighted the three of us onto the screen here, and let's go.
Okay, so Rinky de Beer. I see you're on here as Rina de Beer, but we call you Rinky. Rinky de Beer from Namibia. You guys, I want to introduce you to this amazing lady. She is an entrepreneur. She has her own business in Namibia. She's very successful at what she does, and she has a client portfolio that will be astounding to you. But Rinky, I want to ask you a few questions. First of all, thank you for being on today's Zoom and just sharing your story with us. And why don't you just tell everybody a little bit about yourself and how did you come across New Age?
Hi, Erika. Thank you so much, and thank you for having me. Please excuse my backlighting here. I'm being shoot to my bedroom tonight, so sorry about that. So to tell you a little bit about myself, I'm a single mother of 4 kids. So that keeps me busy and very entertained, and we need a lot of energy and a lot of patience in this house. So yeah. Yes, I've got my own business. I've got a design, graphic design, printing, and marketing. It's all combined into one business. So we've grown quite big here in business, and I love what I'm doing. I love marketing. I love business. So I think that's what caught me about this. Janine van der Merwe introduced me to this business. I don't think she's on tonight. She introduced me, and there's a few things that really interested me about this business. You see, I'm not a lazy person. I love my work. I love what I do. I'm very passionate, but the hours, it's very long. And as I said, I've got 4 kids. So sometimes you need some time and you need freedom to be able to spend time with them and to invest in them. So how do you get freedom? So this was something when Janine told me about it, that made sense to me in terms of, okay, this might be a plan to earn actually very big amounts of money, to be able to get more loose from the company where you have to work 8 to 5. But it's not even 8 to 5. You work evenings and weekends. It's your own business. So to get a little bit of freedom from that. Yeah. That really caught my attention. But you know, the other thing is with COVID and what's going on in Namibia, around the world. Namibia is very bad at the moment. Erika, can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, yep. Perfect.
Sorry. I just thought I froze there for a moment. This is a. I hope you're not going to shoot me for saying this, but this is also a backup plan. You see, my thing is, I'm in business, so I have to think forward.
Yeah.
So if the world goes skew in what we're doing at the moment, then it is. Where are we going with it? Where are we going with our current businesses? Is our current business model still going to work in a year or two? Or are we falling apart with this? So your way of doing business needs to change. It needs to change. So this is the reason why it caught my attention. You see, if you can have your business in your hand, that changes things. And in Africa, we are a social bunch, and we love doing network. Yes, we normally do that over a beer with biltong or a braai or something like that. But that's how Africa works. So this whole business model in being social selling, in being networking, yeah, that clicked with me. I like that. I like doing business that way. Using your contacts
Yeah.
and getting them involved in the business and building a network of influencers, of people. You know, you have to trust the person who, let me tell you, Janine and myself, we're very great friends. And if somebody else brought this business to me, I don't know if I would have listened. So that's the thing. It's also somebody who you respect in terms of business, telling you this, and who's saying to you, listen to this plan, this is going to work. Yeah. So at the moment, we're happily building here.
It's wonderful, Rinky, because I think as a business owner doing business a certain way, you need to wrap your head around using your network of influence and monetizing that, right? And actually, if you think about it, we do it every day. We do business with our network every day. If I buy a nice pair of shoes and my friend likes it, I'll most probably tell her what I paid, where to get it, and and in a way, that's what we're doing, right? We're just monetizing our own network.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what I love about this as well?
No, carry on.
This is such a positive thing. We're all complaining, and there's all this doom and gloom in the world. But this is a positive thing. So I like to focus on this. It gives you focus. It gives you focus. It keeps you focused. It gives you a new focus. And it keeps the dream alive. So it's very positive. There's absolutely, I don't know, there's no negativity for me about this business. If you sit in a normal business and you see your day-to-day problems that you have, just, staff issues, and your ink is finished and your stationery is gone, and just normal problems. There's nothing like this here. That's awesome. I love it.
Nick, do you have something to say?
You know what? I'm excited. I'm very excited because exactly what Rinky was saying. She showed her phone, and that share app that they're launching next week. Please God, we get it when we launch. But that app
absolutely
is going to be amazing, because that app is going to be your business. On your phone, you will be able to record actually a welcome video that you play to all the people that join your teams. You can have a leader welcoming the people on a pre-recorded thing. You'll have your products on there. You'll have the prices. You'll have the fact sheets. You'll have everything on there. You can recruit on there. You can order on there. You don't have to do anything, as long as you got your phone. So you can go on holiday. The ladies mustn't hear this. Go on holiday and the guys can keep working,
Well,
I have to say, guys, because there's too many women doing it.
No, it is exciting times that we find ourselves in. And what I love about this company is that they move and they're disruptive with the times that they find out themselves in. So, Rinky, thank you for sharing your perspective as a business owner on this opportunity. And I wish you all the success that you have had multiplied by 10,000. May you just be blown away with all the blessings and provision and people that will be entrusted to you. So good luck and have a wonderful, wonderful evening.
Thank you so much, ERIKA, and thank you for having me.
So Nick, I want to call on our next guest. I want to call CORLIA HECHTER. CORLIA, are you on? There we go. CORLIA is looking beautiful tonight.
As usual.
As usual.
Nick.
There we
Thank
go.
you, Nick. What do you want, Nick?
Yeah, next.
Okay.
What do you want, Nick? Corlia, it's good to have you on. Thanks for jumping on with me and Nick today. And you are a very successful builder in Southern Africa at the moment. I just want to tell the people about this woman. Corlia is a very consistent leader. She does what she knows she needs to do, whether she feels like it or not, whether life throws curveballs at her or not. She does what she needs to do. And as a result, Corlia, you've built a very strong organization, and you have amazing people on your team that we have had the honor to get to know and love, and they are, most of them, leaders in the organization. It's so wonderful to welcome you, and I want to first of all congratulate you on all your success. So
Thank you, ERIKA.
did it for you.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about you and how you started with the business, Corlia, for those people listening who do not know anything about New Age. Just share your story with us. How did you start out?
Okay. Hello, everyone. When ERIKA asked me to tell my story in 2 minutes, this is really actually impossible to tell the last year in 2 minutes, but I will try my best. A little secret that I want to share to you tonight is that I didn't do any preparation for this Zoom. There's no sticky notes on my laptop tonight. The only reason that I'm doing this is for myself and for the person who are listening tonight, that during the Zoom, maybe you think, I can't do this. I can't sell any products. I can't talk in front of people. I can't go to someone and tell him about the business. I really want to tell you, if I can do this today, anyone who are sitting here, doesn't matter who you are or from where you are, you can do this. And the big thing is fear. Fear holds you back. Fear holds you back from accomplishing your dreams. And that is the big problem that we have. 3 years ago, I started not feeling well. So I was really in and out of hospital, and like everyone, when you was in hospital, when you came out, there's a new drug that they give you to try. So last year, in March, I was hospitalized again, and they diagnosed me with osteoarthritis. But that day, it was on the 13th of March, I was in hospital again. I was organizing out of my hospital bed an event for 2,000 people. And that night, 12:30, when the people phoned me and said, that was chaos, it was raining, that was a mess, this function, I just started praying and asked God to give me something else to do. And also to give me something to do that I can help other people with, because this is my heart. And at this stage, I didn't tell anyone about this. I was working for 6,000 Rand a month. I was doing a local schools, all their events. I was working from Friday to Sunday, most of the times. And that was my salary. The next day, that Saturday, my husband came and visited me in hospital, and yeah, he just dropped it that he will close our business in a month of time. We feel the corruption in our country. They stole our hard drives of our pharmacy for the client base. They tried to burn the pharmacy down. There was a lot of armed robbery. So, yeah, and when he told me that, I have that feeling of peace in me, because the previous night after I prayed, I was searching on my Facebook for ERIKA van der Merwe. I just met her once in my life. And God told me, search for ERIKA, to talk to her the next day. And yeah, there was on her Facebook this opportunity for South Africa. And so we start mailing, and yes, the rest is history. So I joined RX in May 2020. At that time, it was RX, it's now New Age. When I've got my products, I started using MOA and Venali. Guys, it was really, I was walking like I don't know, it's like stiff. In the morning, I was just walking like this. I couldn't climb stairs anymore. So in about 3 months after I using these products, I was feeling a new person. I was walk normally, my mobility was normal, and I never used anything else again. I was, for the last year, I didn't see a doctor.
Amazing.
Just 2 weeks ago, when I thought maybe I have COVID, that was all. That was all. So the products is amazing. There's a lot of testimonies in South Africa, in Africa already. The financial side, my story is not finished yet, because there is a lot of changes, so that's not finished. But when I started, in the first 3 months, I already got my money back. At that stage, we paid a lot of money. I see faces here on the screen that also paid a lot of money. But in the first 3 months, I've got it back. And after the 3 months, I could pay my auto delivery every month. And then there was something else. The people of this company, we laugh about it on a Zoom one day, but really I ask, who is this people? Because this people is bending backwards for us to help our people in Africa. They are writing a new compensation plan for us in Africa. They are the best in the world. They are the award-winning company for the best compensation plan in the world. But they do it for us in Africa, for our rand, for our economy. So this is actually crazy and amazing. So yeah, so if you are here tonight, don't be afraid. Don't want to think it over. This is for free at the moment. Nick will tell you all about this. This is for free at the moment. Just start it. Start, educate yourself and do this. Anyone can do this business. When the first time when I heard about MLM, I thought it's something that you can eat. Really, I thought it's M&Ms, or I didn't know nothing about network marketing, multi-level marketing, and yes, and I know I'm gonna make a big success of this, and so are you. So that is my story. Like I said, it's not finished yet. I will tell the real story when it's finished.
Yes, you
But
will.
earlier this evening, Nick, you was also on that Zoom. Craig Tomanini said, your reason you don't want to is the reason you should. So I said it again, say it again. Your reason you don't want to is the reason you should. So this is my story, and we will see you all on the journey of New Age.
Can
My
I
God.
sign up again?
Wow.
Yeah, you can. You can.
That was amazing,
Yeah.
eh, Erika?
Oh my gosh, does she not have a sticky note in front of her? I mean, my goodness. CORLIA, you know what? That's why you're so successful, is because you're so honest and so transparent. You are the real deal. And you know what's just beautiful about this business, CORLIA? Just that we can be witnesses of the journey, right? We can be witnesses of the journey. And it is a
Absolutely.
journey. And Nick, what did they say at Mastermind? It turns strangers into friends and friends into family. And we love each other, you guys. I can tell you that now. We've never met in person, really, spent time together, but
that
what
is
a gift.
that is the proof of what you just said. You've just said we've never met each other. Nobody here. I mean, except those in your own towns. But it feels like we all know each other. We've all met each other. We've all for a long time, you know. And that's what makes our business a great business, because at the end of the day, you might not be one to do Zooms, you know. There's others that are doing it for you. You might not be good at an aspect. I mean, we have a financial planner in one of the teams, and if anybody wants anything, we go to him. You know, we double check with him, you know. So there's all these branches that you can go to, and at the same time you can enjoy life, because network marketing will take you to your dream. Network marketing is the only business that will take you to your dream. You don't have to sign a leave form. You don't have to report into a boss. You don't have to do nothing. We're all in this together, you know. And that's what I love about the business, especially coming from corporate. I was in corporate for 25 years. 25 years until one of the board members, the top boys, I was talking to him one day, just talking to him. And he said to me, I haven't gone on leave yet. I've got to go on leave because I'm only due 20 days a year leave. And I looked at this and I said, here's this guy. He's one of the top board members of this company, and he's got X amount of leave days only per year. Do I want that life? I don't want that life. I don't want that. I want to work the hours I want to work. I want to lie in my bed and work if I have to lie in my bed and work. And I do that because, you know what? Why not? That's what makes me happy. That's what makes me tick. I do it. You need a phone. You need a phone. That's it.
Phone. And CORLIA, you touched on some of the products that you used, and if you're new here, you would have heard by now that as CORLIA said, not only are they designing a compensation plan that is perfect for Africa, but they are also manufacturing products, you guys, for the South African market. And at the African price point, which we think is absolutely amazing. And if you want to hear more about that, contact your upline, because we all have access to a Zoom recording with the famous Deanna Latson, who's the chief product developer in the company. And she can tell you a little bit more about that and about what is coming. Nick, I'm battling to mute somebody called Entry Munanyanga. If you can just help me there. I can't mute that person. But Corlia, thanks for sharing your story. We love you, we appreciate you, and the best of luck. One of these days when we launch, you are going to experience an amazing harvest, and I'm excited for you. Love you very, very much.
Thank you, Nick.
Pleasure.
Nick, can we please bring on an amazing woman? I know, Nick, that I have not organized this with you, but 5 minutes before we started, I contacted Robin DEMIO, and I asked her if she was going to be on, and she just texted me, Robin is on, and there she is. Robs, good morning, good afternoon.
Hello, darling. Please pardon my appearance. I just came back from a run.
No, thank you for joining
100%.
us. So Robin, why I wanted you on here today is talk to the people of Africa with regards to what is happening. We need to understand this is a global company. We work in different countries all over the world, right? So the last thing that we want people to think is in terms of isolation, and I can only work in Africa. You can work in the USA and in over 70 different countries. Robin, talk to us about your perspective on what is happening with the integration of these two giant companies at the moment. And the timing of that is divine.
It is. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you. I was quite surprised when ERIKA asked me I was out on my run and asked me, I don't normally take my phone with me, so I must be supposed to be here, right?
Right.
So we are getting ready to have one of the biggest convergences in network marketing history. And if you don't know what that means, well, let me just share what I know. I don't know a lot. I just know a little. But what I do know is that these two amazing companies are coming together to put all of their expertise, all of their amazing executives, their products, the people, bringing people together from all over the world, from New Age, from Mirinda, from RX, all over the world. And we're going to be able to come together and collaborate as one team. So now we can have one team and one dream all over the world. And I can talk to my neighbor who might be in Africa, or my other neighbor who might be in Poland, or my other neighbor who might be from China, or they may have family in those other countries. I am a competitive ballroom dancer, and so there's a lot of different countries, dancers from different countries. And so I have some friends from Poland, from Russia. I have friends from all over the world. And I have the ability now, with the convergence of our companies, to talk to those people who might have family or friends back in those countries. And this makes us one powerhouse that the world has never seen. And with the technology that's being released this weekend, oh my goodness, we are going to be able to literally work from our phone anywhere in the world, from a beach in the Bahamas all the way to the mountains of Alaska. We can actually use our cell phone, send a link. It can actually guide somebody. This app will guide somebody into how to purchase a product, any information they need on that product. It will also make suggestions of products that other people that have bought that product have purchased as well. Now, I was talking about this on my Zoom this morning to the nation, and we are coming together as this convergence or this conglomeration or whatever you want to call it. I call it a big party. It's a party. We are going to have a party like the world has never seen before. And with the #1 compensation plan in the entire world, paying out the very most, wow, think about what that could do for your future. And if, I tell people that Americans, my first visit to Africa was to Ethiopia, and that was in 2006. And it was quite shocking to me how the culture shock I had. And then I came back and I thought I had to really adjust my mind, because the people in Ethiopia didn't have the same opportunities that we have in America. And I can say that here is most people around the world don't have the same opportunities that we have had in America. But now with the launch of the New Age Africa, oh my gosh, Africa is going to be on fire. And you know, it reminds me of a vision I had. I don't even remember how long ago it was, ERIKA.
I can tell you. It
Can
was
you?
in October last year.
It was in October last year. Okay, I had a vision of a wildfire blowing through Africa, and it basically was the name of New Age. It was the New Age company. It was the people of Africa, and they were taking that continent by storm. And the fire was going all over the continent, but it started in South Africa. It started down at the bottom left. Now, I'm not a, geographer. Like, I don't know my, land. But then I went and looked and I thought, oh my goodness, look what's happening. So for us to be able to be making products in Africa,
it's huge,
by the African people, for the African people, that is unheard of. And the amount of money, now most people don't know this, I have some privy, not a lot, but I do have some privilege to know a little bit. And the amount of money that was spent by New Age to come to Africa and to launch this company, wow. You guys are going to be blown away at your opportunity. So if I were you, if I lived in any of those countries in Africa, even if they're not launching just right now, if they're launching in 10 months or 7 months or a year or 2 years, get on board. Get on board now and start building your network, because it's going to be the best thing since sliced bread. And I don't even eat much bread anymore. But do you know what a change it's going to bring to people's lives? Like CORLIA. Oh my goodness, I love your story. You know, my brand, my Robin DeMio brand is Rise, Shine, and Live. It's rise up from the ashes, rise up from the pain, rise up from the hurt, rise up from the hard, shine bright. Be a beacon of light to the whole world and live free. And if you guys can grab a hold of that, like CORLIA has with her life and with this company, I want to say, do it. Don't wait. Just run as fast as you can. Talk to as many people as you can, because the opportunity is now. The future is now. Don't wait. And with the leadership team that you have right here on this Zoom, you have the best in the world. And with the executive team that New Age has, you have the best in the entire world, in the entire industry. And I've been around this industry for far longer than many people have been alive. For 36 years, I've been around this industry. And so burn bright, Africa, and go get what you want. Take hold of this and run. You know, I know you Africans can run fast.
You can.
You can. So thank you so much for letting me share. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for you, for all of you, and for all of us, because we are one company. So your success in Africa is very important to my success in America or in North America. All of our successes together make our name New Age brighter and better, so we can live a healthy life, we can have healthy finances, and what else? The most important thing is that we have something in our hand to give to other people around the world who may be less fortunate than ourselves. So thanks, Erica, for letting me share.
Oh my gosh. And that is the famous Robin DEMIO, everybody.
Awesome.
Rob,
Wow, wow, wow.
Rob, you're just such an encourager. And I'm so grateful that you jumped on today. I just really felt that you had to be on today and just share a little bit with the people of Africa. Thank you for your support and your encouragement. And I'll share this about Robin. When I started in this business a few months ago, just over a year ago, I was so despondent. People were laughing at me. Family were making jokes at me. I mean, I went through it all. And I told Robin, said, man, I'm not going to be able to take this to Africa. People are not, they're just negative. And she said to me, Erika, you have one job, and that is to sow seed. And you just keep on sowing seed. It's not your job to see where that seed will sprout up. You just sow the seed. And I will never, ever, 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 ever in my life forget that. That is my job. And if you are interested in this business, if you can sow a seed, you can do this business. And Robin, thank you just for that. You've changed my life with that truth, and we just adore our Robin. So thanks, Rob.
Pleasure. Love you all.
And with that, Nick, I'm going to hand over to you.
So,
And Nick, you can speak about the products and the comp plan, but I'm going to mute myself.
so you know what, I'm not going to carry on for a long time, but I just want to say that if you're looking at a business, you do a due diligence on the business. And whatever I looked for with this business, tick the boxes. You know, we have products that are clean, and we have products of integrity. We have a corporate management structure that is not only honest, they're transparent, they keep nothing from the field, and we have something that nobody else has, and that's the Bill of Rights. Now, the Bill of Rights is a huge, huge, huge thing, because that protects everybody. That protects everybody, because together with the partner councils, which is a committee that is formed on every single continent, they sit with management, and whatever decisions gets made together. We have a compensation plan that has patents in it. We have a unique compensation plan that's going to be launched for Africa. And it's going to be suited for the Africans, okay? Everybody. And there's not many international companies that will come in and invest serious money on this continent. Start off with Southern Africa, where we are sitting. And if you're listening to this recording, where you're also sitting, because we can't all watch a Zoom call live. We all maybe we can watch it the next day when we're in a Wi-Fi zone or whatever it is, but that's also fine. At the end of the day, there's the saying, you know, we are in the right place at the right time. And as far as the company is concerned, a startup company that does $500 million a year is insane. $500 million with a projection of in 2023 to do $2.4 billion. Now, a lot of that's coming from this continent. And who's sitting in the driver's seat? All of us. Every single one of us is sitting in the driver's seat. So if you're a guest on here today, that person that invited you cares about you, wants you to see the opportunity, and you know what? You have nothing to lose. It's not going to cost you a thing. It's not going to cost you anything to get involved. All you need to do is lock your spot. And Robin nailed it. Robin said, if your country is launching in 5 months, 6 months, 10 months, a year, 2 years, doesn't matter. Lock your spot. How do you build countries? Like this. You start small. You lock your spot. It grows. The power of more. You don't have to do all the work. You get trained by the leaders on calls like this. You get trained what to do. And how much money do you want to make? How much time do you want to spend in it? It's as simple as that. If you want to treat this business like, I think CORLIA did mention it. If you want to treat this business like you want to earn $1 million, you gotta be in this business. If you want to just earn a living, you can devote the time you decide to devote. So that's my take. I think we've accomplished what we wanted the message to come through. We're not here to convince anybody. We're here to offer the hope. We're here to offer the people the opportunity. The pandemic is creating havoc everywhere. In South Africa, Southern Africa, it's crazy. Be safe. That's all I'm asking. Be safe. And the home-based business is about to explode. So thank you for joining, ERIKA. I'm going to allow you to close. Thank you from me and good night.
So guys, if you are excited and something resonated that one of the speakers mentioned to you tonight, I want to encourage you, go back to the person that invited you to today's Zoom. Make contact with the leadership and make sure that you ask your questions. And if we do not have answers because we're still in pre-launch, I want to tell you, we might not have all the answers for you, but we will do our utmost best to get your questions answered. And I just want to extend an invitation to you. If you do not knock, the door will not open. So this is an invitation for you today to knock. Knock on this door and see if this might be, like CORLIA, an answer to your prayer and your family's prayer. So much love to all of you today. Take care, Nikki. As always, our Griekse boertjie, you were amazing. Love you all. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.
Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Bye, everyone.
All right. Good night,
Bye.
everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Rinky.
Good night, everyone.
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Well done, you guys. Excellent.
Thank you.